real. This is real. This is real. He heard that lamp. Spike heard that lamp. That's right. That's right. We have to call Dr. Hilliard.
Spike.
Well, of course he's not going to respond to you, honey. He's got to calm down. He's got to calm down. It's okay, baby. You're okay. You're okay, my sweet. You're all right. You're okay, honey. Okay. You're okay. You're okay, baby. It's okay.
Is he okay? What happened?
I told you. I told everybody, but no one would believe me, Ryan. Well, Spike can hear. He can hear.
Spike can hear? Like, what happened?
Listen, Zach and I were out here, and a lamp hit the floor. Spike started to cry, and he heard it. He heard the lamp, Ryan. I know he heard it.
Kendall.
He did. No, listen to me. Do you know what this means?
Well, we don't know anything yet.
Well, I do. This means that he's cured. I knew that he would be cured all
Okay,
along.
Kendall,
I knew it.
slow down. Just slow down, all right? Because Spike could have started crying for another reason.
Dr. Norton's on his way.
It's okay, honey. Listen to Mama. Come on. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O, and on that farm he had a... Come on, Spike. Come on, what did he have? I don't want Dr. Norton. I want Dr. Hilliard. Please, Zach.
Let Norton look at him, and then we'll go to Hilliard. All right?
Spike's in his playpen.
Thanks for coming in so quickly.
Mrs. Slater, your husband filled me in over the phone.
Lose job, come on.
Hey, Spike, buddy. How you feeling today, huh?
No. I have to.
Excuse me. Hello? Kendall? No, now is a perfect time.
We did it, Dr. Hilliard. Spike can hear.
Are you sure? We aren't scheduled to start actual treatments for a couple of days.
Yes, listen, we knocked a lamp over and it made a loud crashing sound and Spike started crying. It woke him up.
Well, that's very promising news.
I know it's late, but do you mind coming over and taking a look at him now, please?
Of course, I'll be right there.
You're treating Spike?
Well, we've only just started, but it looks like we're already getting some results.
What kind of results?
Your daughter said Spike might have regained his hearing. Come to Kendall's with me. See for yourself. I'm no fraud.
So what do you think?
How long has he had this rash on his belly?
What rash? Yeah, no, this is the first I've seen of it. What does a rash have to do with Spike reacting to a noise?
Well, I don't think he was reacting to it.
What happened? What just happened? What's wrong with him? What happened?
He's not breathing. He's not breathing. Do something.
Help him! Doctor, help him!
Breathing.
Come on, Spikey. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Breathe.
Do
Come on,
something.
honey.
He's not breathing.
Come on, honey. Breathe, Spikey. Come on. What is that? What is that? Okay, what are you doing? What are you doing? What's going on?
Come on.
Is he okay?
What is...
Spike is having an anaphylactic reaction.
Is he breathing?
Oh my God, help him. Please help him. Please, Spikey,
what does
please
that
help
mean?
him.
What is-
Help him. I don't know.
Is he...
Come on. Breathe, Spike. Breathe.
Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Come on, my baby. Breathe. Okay, come on, baby. Come on, my baby. Come on, my sweetheart. It's okay. You're okay.
Oh, thank God.
You're okay.
Oh, thank God. Oh, thank God.
Thank God. Okay, baby. Tell me that Spike is okay.
Well, he gave us a little scare, but he's gonna be all right.
Good boy.
Thank you for calling me. Anaphylaxis? Yeah. Well, thank heaven you got Dr. Norton over here as quickly as you did. Without that epinephrine shot, Spike could have died.
You're gonna need to keep an extra dose of that around in case this happens again.
What was it that happened exactly?
Well, the rash and the fever indicate an allergic reaction.
To what?
We don't know that yet. Children's allergies are very tricky things, and Unfortunately, we can't even be aware that they exist and investigate the cause until the reaction actually takes place.
It happened so incredibly quickly. I mean, he turned blue in a second.
Yeah, well, the allergy is severe enough, you know. It can provoke anaphylaxis as it did here. It can happen in a matter of seconds.
Can you narrow it down?
When Emma was younger, I thought she might be allergic to nuts. And the doctor did a skin test. Turned out she was fine.
Have you made any recent changes in Spike's diet?
Not that I know of. Kendall, anything?
just some vitamins. That's it. Does this mean that Spike can't hear? I was so sure that he was crying because the lamp broke.
I know what you're hoping for, Kendall. We will test Spike again.
But when? How soon?
When he's ready. But you have to understand there are going to be incidents like this again, you know, whether it's wishful thinking, coincidence, but I think that's what it was in this case.
You don't know that for sure,
I know.
Joe.
But the thing is, whenever Spike has a reaction that you can't explain, you're going to be jumping to thinking he can hear. That's what you want. It's perfectly understandable.
But I know that something happened. I know it. I'm not... Zach, tell him I'm not making this up.
That's not what he's saying.
Now, you do have to understand, Spike has all his other senses, so he will be responding to sights, smells, even though he can't hear anything.
And is it true that, you know, what they say, that the other senses are enhanced to make up for the loss of hearing?
It happened with my father. An allergy? That's all this is? This is just an allergy? That's it?
Kendall, come on.
No, I need an answer, please. Is there hope for my son?
There's always hope.
Why don't you tell me about these vitamins that you've been giving him?
I put a few drops in his milk, that's it.
Well, if the vitamins are the only change you've made in Spike's diet, they may well be what brought on the reaction. May I see them, please?
Are these the vitamins that you got straight from Hilliard?
There are no ingredients listed. We have to know what's in here before we can isolate the allergen.
Kendall, what's going on?
What the hell did you do to my son? What's in the vitamins you gave Spike?
Nothing unusual.
What is in them?
I've been using that formula for years.
My son almost died.
What? Oh, my God.
Spike had an allergic reaction.
He's okay now.
There are no ingredients listed.
Well, it's a blend of B-complex, antioxidants, and essential fatty acids. I'll give you a detailed list.
Oh, please do, and as soon as possible.
I gather this means that Spike has not regained his hearing.
That's right. Your potion didn't cure him, it almost killed him.
Okay.
Well, Kendall gave me Spike's medical records, and I went over them very carefully. There was no mention of allergies.
Maybe that's because no one has ever given Spike snake oil before.
It may not be the vitamins.
Come on, Joe.
No, I'm serious. Children are susceptible to a whole wide range of allergies, and we won't know that this is what brought on the reaction until we run some tests.
Well, I'll write you down a complete list of ingredients right now.
Okay.
I never claimed that my program was a magic cure. Just an alternative.
I know this man. Listen to me. Don't believe a word that he says.
Oh, my God. I did. I did believe him. And it almost cost me my son.
I've known a number of practitioners like Hilliard over the years.
So this guy's a fake?
Well, technically, Hilliard hasn't broken any laws. I mean, he's kind of very careful about that, because some of them are very sincere about what they're doing. They really believe they can help. Others, though, take advantage of people like Kendall, you know, who are desperate for a miracle.
Well, that ends now.
Here is the list of ingredients. I'm glad the Spike's okay.
If you come anywhere near my son
I
again,
understand.
anywhere,
I'm very sorry that it turned out this way. I only wanted to help.
Sorry, baby. It's not your fault.
No, honey, everything's gonna be okay. Yes.
I just thought that they were vitamins. I thought that they would help him. I don't understand this.
Oh, you will, honey. You will, just as soon as you find out how Dr. Hilliard knew about Spike in the first place. That man may have been a decent doctor at one point. Maybe. But not anymore.
You know Hilliard?
We met at the Betty Ford Center. We were both in rehab together. He lost his medical license because he prescribed painkillers to himself.
So how do you find us?
Someone told him about Spike. And that same person paid him to contact Kendall.